Hi, my name is Antonia Coutain and I am Grenadian. I got involved in education a little over 10 years ago when I was asked to hold on as a Sunday school teacher for someone who was going on vacation. And it was at that point that I realized how much work goes into and preparation goes into being a teacher, and how much responsibility that lies with the person that's giving the information. And I fell in love. I really enjoy giving information and watching how it unfolds in the life of an individual, watching how they use that information to better themselves, to get an understanding of things, and to be able to defend themselves when and if necessary. And it was on this premise that my love and my joy for sharing information, teaching students, training persons, tutoring persons came into being. So as it relates to challenges, one would be, although we've started utilizing technology in some of the schools here in Grenada, not many of the institutions have actually integrated technology into their classrooms. Outside of the normal IT class, you don't see other subjects really utilizing it at all. And that's one area. We also have a lack of resources. So although we might be willing to try new things and to introduce new things in the classroom, resources are scanty, and so we're often left without. And that's where innovation on the part of the teacher really comes in. For example, I had a class where I had to teach students on the topic of literary devices, and the students did not seem to be grasping the concept. And so, because I know where I am, I know I'm Grenadian, and I know students, they have an active role in soca, performing in soca, listening to soca, whatever the case may be. Soca is a part of our culture and is the #1 genre listened to by everyone here, every native. And because I understood this, what I did is I asked a local artist to come in and perform in the classroom, and he did. And at the end of the performance, after everyone sang along and were really hyped about what was going on, I had him go through the lyrics and show them where they can find examples of metaphors, of imagery, of symbolism, of hyperboles, of all sorts of literary devices that he utilized in his piece. And it was at that moment that it clicked that, hey, what Miss is saying isn't really foreign to us. It is something that is actually used in everyday life. And here is an example of how I've been using it without even knowing that I was using it. And this is something that I employ, not every day, obviously, but it's something that I utilize in the classroom from time to time when persons are having difficulties with topics such as that. For me, what I wish to take away from this forum is more innovative ways of getting to my students. I firmly believe that when like-minded persons come together and they begin to speak on an alike topic, that they can create newer ways or expound on ways or strategies that already exist. And I personally believe that my involvement in this platform would allow me to find ways, because I'm certain there are other institutions that have issues with resources or have issues with lack of technology, but they're probably in a better off place than we are now. And I think that by getting involved in this platform, I can hear from them and I can get back to our local governments and share with them what other countries are doing so that they can also get on stream.